Join us on a 6-night trip to sunny Spain, where we will spend some time in 3 popular Andalusian cities. We flew out to Seville for 3 nights, then took the train to Cordoba, where we stayed for 1 night, and then the train again to Malaga for the last 2 nights, before returning home to Manchester. We arrived in Seville just after 9 p.m. and took a taxi from the airport to our Airbnb. We checked in, then had delicious takeaway pizza from Masakali Pizza, just around the corner from our apartment. We had a busy day ahead of us. First on our list was Las Serras, a large wooden structure designed to resemble a cluster of mushrooms, certainly a unique landmark in the city. We had churros with hot chocolate for breakfast at Bar El Comercio, and then made our way down to the cathedral. I had pre-booked our tickets online for €13 each. Seville Cathedral is the largest Gothic cathedral in the world, built between 1401 and 1506, mixing Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles, and is home to Christopher Columbus's tomb and over 80 chapels. We climbed to the top of the Giralda. It was designed to have 35 ramps instead of steps. This allowed guards on horseback to access the top of the bell tower and take in the amazing views of the city below. Then we took a 20-minute walk to Seville's most famous landmark, Plaza de España, built for the Ibero-American Exposition in 1929 and is an absolute must-see. During the summer months, you are very likely to see flamenco performances taking place underneath the arches of this beautiful building. We had no such luck, but managed to catch a street performer on the way back to our accommodation. We sampled an Iberian ham sandwich, and then chilled for a while in our apartment before taking a 20-minute Uber ride to our next destination, the Roman amphitheater of Italica. This huge amphitheater was only €1.50 to enter. We arrived around 45 minutes before closing, so were given free entry. It was like going back in time, retracing the steps of Roman gladiators and walking along the beautiful mosaics of the ruined Roman villas. We only knew about this place because it had been used as a filming location for Game of Thrones, but it was our favorite place of the day, one which we would have liked to have spent more time. We headed back to the city and had a lovely evening stroll along the riverside, where people were chilling and chatting, waiting for the sun to go down. We came across Torre del Oro, bathed in golden sunlight, and watched people dancing and having fun by the river, finishing off a wonderful day. We woke up to a drizzly, wet morning, so just relaxed in our apartment for a while. We had tickets booked for the Royal Alcazar at 1 p.m., costing €15 each. The Alcazar was originally a Moorish fortress. It was rebuilt in the 14th century and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The palace is filled with intricate tilework, horseshoe arches, ornate gold ceilings, and gardens that seem to go on forever. It was a stunning place to visit, and you can see why it was used as a filming location for the Game of Thrones series. It rained for most of the day, but that didn't stop us from exploring the rest of the city. We had another pizza in our apartment, then went back out to photograph the city at night. We left our apartment at 11 a.m., then walked for 20 minutes to Santa Justa train station, where we boarded the train to Cordoba. The journey only took 45 minutes, and it is advisable to book tickets well in advance for the cheapest price. I think ours were about 16 euros each, booked on the Trainline website. Once in Cordoba, we had another 20-minute walk to our Airbnb, which was located in the Jewish quarter. We travel lightly on our holidays and only carry small underseat rucksacks. Luckily, our host allowed us to drop these off well before check-in, so we could go and explore the city. We headed straight down to the river to see the Roman bridge that spans the Guadalquivir River. We were not disappointed. The bridge is stunning. Game of Thrones fans will recognize it as the Long Bridge of Volantis. It really is a sight to behold. We had a late lunch, checked into our room, then went back out to explore the rest of this beautiful city. We were up bright and early next morning, excited to see the Great Mosque of Cordoba, also known as the Mezquita. It is free entry for the first hour in the mornings, and with less crowds, it is a great time to visit. We were blown away by its serene beauty. Cordoba is also famous for its royal stables. 3 nights a week, they put on flamenco and equestrian shows, which of course we missed. However, the public can enter the training area between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to watch the horses train free of charge. Being horse lovers, it was an absolute delight to see. After spending time with the horses, we visited the Alcazar of Christian monarchs. This 14th century fortress served as a royal residence for the Catholic monarchs. They would meet Christopher Columbus here to discuss his voyages to the Americas. It is known for its impressive architecture and beautiful terraced gardens. We took a final walk over the Roman bridge, then collected our bags and said goodbye to our wonderful Airbnb host, Maria. We boarded another train and arrived in Malaga, our final destination, an hour later. We made it down to the waterfront before dark. We had a stroll along the promenade and gasped at the massive yachts. Then a bite to eat, before retiring to bed after a long but wonderful day. On our last full day in Malaga, we decided to take it relatively easy. We walked past the Roman amphitheater located below the Alcazaba, and then took the steep path up to Gibralfaro Castle, where you can take in fabulous views of the city. Later, we wandered around the old town with its beautiful cathedral and many bars and restaurants. We had drinks and tapas and really soaked up the vibrant atmosphere of this wonderful city. We'd had the most amazing time in Spain and vowed to return. So catch us next time when we visit Granada.